She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true. Hello, beautiful Capricorn. I'm Trini, and welcome to your general tarot reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. We're going to take a look at everything, overall energy, spiritual guidance. We're going to take a look to see what spiritual gifts are activating or being activated within you. And I'm going to lay a Celtic cross spread. We'll look at love, money, and career. And I'll close with a goddess message to see what goddess energy is coming through at this time to help and support you. Now, before I start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone to raise your vibration and help you relax so that you're connecting with these messages that are coming through. If you'd prefer to skip the brief meditation, you can. The timestamps are below, but it's really great to connect before reading. So, beautiful Capricorn, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get into it and see what message Divine has for your overall energy. Okay, you've got trust yourself. Oh, I love this one. I just love this message. Trust yourself. It is the biggest gift you can give to yourself, to trust yourself, because when you have anxiety about the choices that you make or you have doubt in yourself, everything is hard. Everything is hard. Every new experience is tough when you're not trusting in yourself. Every opportunity is difficult because there's so much doubt. Am I doing the right thing? And so Divine is saying that it's okay to ask questions about your progress, but never doubt your effort, never doubt your purpose, and never doubt your worth or your value. Okay. And whatever questions you're asking about your progress, just make sure that it's about that it's uplifting. You look at it from an uplifting sort of way. Don't be hard on yourself. With Capricorns being ruled by Saturn, I know I'm a Capricorn moon. It's very easy to be hard on ourselves, but give yourself grace. Give yourself all the grace as you are on this journey to trusting yourself. You've also got heaven sent. So there is a huge blessing that is coming to you. You may have already gotten wind of it, or it is on the way, but there is something that is heaven sent. This could be a job opportunity. This could be a turn in your creative endeavor. This could be, they're saying prayers answered. So whatever it is that you have been wanting, now prayer doesn't have to just be a prayer, like an actual prayer. It could be a desire or an intention that you've set, okay? But it's something that you have wanted, and it is truly in alignment with your path. Like, truly. Okay. All right, I'm pulling cards for the spiritual gifts that are awakening within you at this time and that are also easily available to you. You're not limited to these spiritual gifts. You will develop lots of different gifts during your lifetime, but this is just what's coming to you now. You've got old soul, dimension travel. So a lot of the experiences that you're having are, number one, how you're I don't want to say this, like, don't think that karma is a bad thing. Karma, you can have good karma and you can have bad karma, right? So, but it's about your previous experiences in life, and you are tying up loose ends. You are an old soul, and so there are so many missions that you came into this life with, and each one of them is meaningful. Divine is saying that sometimes you might tear apart your gifts and say, well, what do I need to just give time and effort to now? Or should I do this? Divine is saying to let it flow. Explore the things that you love, explore your passions, because it's all a reflection of not just who you are in this lifetime, but in lifetimes past. So you might get glimpses of past lifetimes. You don't have to doubt that. That is real, even though, these are Gnostic experiences that we have, right? They're personal to us and they're with the spiritual realm. But if it comes to you, then you can believe that, okay? And you don't have to doubt your spiritual experiences. And I would say, just to support you even further on that, if there's something that ever leads you to do something that you doubt, then that is a Gnostic experience that, while you can trust it, that it's happening, you also have the power to do what you want, as you have free will. So a lot of times when you're doing this dimensional travel and you're experiencing connections with other beings and entities and things like that, sometimes you might find that something is trying to influence you, but just know that you always have the power to do what's truly best for you, okay? You've also got the card for detached. You might be feeling a bit detached at this time as far as your emotional connection to other people. You might be feeling like you just really want to focus on you, like you just really want to do your thing. You might feel like sometimes spending time with other people feels like a chore. And a lot of times that just is your own spirit guiding you to work on your own energy, to really focus on you. It's not something that is necessarily, sometimes it's permanent, but because it's just how we are, I'm a hermit by nature, so I get along pretty well with myself, but that's just my path in this lifetime. So you might find that you're more introverted and you prefer to spend more time to yourself, or this may just be a phase that you're going through for your current healing needs. But regardless, give yourself the ability to just feel what you feel. If you're feeling sort of detached and that's good for your well-being right now, that's what you need, then allow yourself the peace that you need to enjoy that. And if it's temporary, don't feel like it's going to last forever. Don't feel like this is just who you are every day of your life. It's just what you need right now, okay? I'm going to lay a Celtic cross spread for you. Beautiful Capricorn. Four more for beautiful Capricorn. One more. Okay, so for your current situation, you have the Tower and it's conflicted with Four of Cups. So I feel like there's something that I feel like this was you who said that there was something that you didn't want, because I'm kind of seeing it play out in a relationship. So that's why I was saying I feel like this is you, not your person. But I feel like there's something that you have said that you didn't want. You sort of pushed it away, and now you're having some doubts about that. That's what is bringing you to this Tower feeling, this Tower energy. I also feel like what this is that you said you didn't want, for some of you as a career, for some of you as a relationship, it's brought you to a place where you're asking yourself a lot of questions about who you are and what you want. I feel like when you rejected, or when you said pause, hold, I'm not ready, no, that was what you needed at that time. Okay. I think there are a lot of people who may have sat back and criticized you for pushing that particular thing away because they considered it such a blessing. But that's all about perspective. What is a blessing to you may not be a blessing to someone else, and vice versa. So you had to do what was right for you at the time, and you did. So there's no need to second guess that. For your bases, you have Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this was like some type of career. This may be I feel like this is a career path that you didn't take. And this is an opportunity for you to enter that Queen of Wands energy where you're like, okay, I am where I am and I choose to be confident. You know, it's sometimes in life you have to make a choice to be confident. It's not so easy. It doesn't come naturally. Sometimes self-love is something that's cultivated. It's not just something that happens. When it does just happen, it's always a result of what you've done before. It's a result of the work that you've put in, because self-love is cultivated. It's not just, it doesn't just appear, okay? Especially in our society, right? Because we're pretty much taught to not be happy with ourselves and to criticize ourselves and to always want more. So that's why self-love is cultivated, because we have to repair and grow and move beyond all the restrictions and limitations that society puts on us or tries to. But this is about you embracing your confidence and making the choice to love yourself no matter what choices you've made and no matter what turns you've taken in your career path or love relationship or what have you. For your past, you have Knight of Pentacles. Everybody's getting Knight of Pentacles today during my readings. Everybody's gotten this Knight of Pentacles card. Well, it's a good card. I feel like for your past, what Spirit is bringing through here is that there was success, but it wasn't what you anticipated. It wasn't what you expected. And what I'm getting is that you were working so hard, you were putting in so much effort, and you don't feel that you got what was rightfully yours or what was truly what you worked for. I feel like you're thinking you got gypped. And you know, with Capricorn energy, we're so practical and so steadfast, right? In our goals. So when you follow all the rules, you check all the boxes, and then you feel like you still got screwed over, that is extremely painful. But Divine is saying to look at all of that effort that you put in. It was not a waste. Because as you were doing those things and working towards goals that perhaps didn't end or put you in a place where you had expected, it did benefit you, okay? And so there's guidance here to see the blessing in what you have done and to see the blessings in your accomplishments, okay? For your present, you have Eight of Swords, so I see that you're feeling trapped. And I think what's happened is you've looked at how things have played out in the past and you're saying, well, now I'm stuck. I don't want to do anything now because that didn't work and that didn't work. But there's no need to feel stuck, because all you have to do is open that door and fly. You truly are free. And that's what the Eight of Swords is about, is where you feel trapped, but you really are free. You just have to believe that you're free. Know that you're free. For your future, you have Ten of Cups. I see emotional harmony, stability in the home, in emotional relationships. There's going to be some really positive manifestations of harmony, okay, and bliss with romance. I also see this with children. Whoever it is that you are living with, there's going to be harmony there, okay? And whoever you're emotionally connected to romantically. For your power, you have Eight of Cups. So there is power to detach emotionally from some of this regret that you're having, or from all of it. Whatever it was that you walked away from with that, or that you refused or said that you didn't want with that Four of Cups, you can be at peace now. There's like, the regret does not serve you anymore. Okay. So you can walk away from that. That's leaving that emotional baggage behind. It's funny because there she's got her suitcase and she's walking forward, but the way I see you is you're setting the suitcase down and you're walking forward. So you're leaving the emotional baggage behind. For the people around you, you've got Six of Cups. So there's somebody around you who's thinking about old times. There's somebody around you who is reminiscing. And you might be picking up on that energy. A lot of times when you're psychically connected to someone, you might see a name flash up, like on the credits of a movie or show. You might see your ex's name flash up on the screen and you're like, what? Stop thinking about me. You know, these things happen, and it's not a sign, when you get those synchronicities, it's not a sign that, especially if that was a toxic relationship, something that needed to be over, it's not a sign that you need to reconnect with them. It's a sign that, like, number one, heads up, because sometimes people from the past, toxic people, will reach out to you at a moment where you're not feeling your strongest, okay? And then also it's letting you know that there's more healing that needs to be done there. So, but yeah. All right, for your hopes and fears, you have Queen of Pentacles. So I do see that there's a fear of not having the stability and the balance that you desire. I feel like this is strongly connected to finances. I feel like there could be some concerns about relationships woven in there, but I feel like overall this is about, will I have enough? And am I happy doing what I'm doing to have enough? Okay. For your outcome, you have Four of Pentacles. So Divine is guiding you here. Four of Pentacles is, I'm seeing it in a positive light, where you are going to hold on to your energy. You're going to protect your energy, and you are going to direct it in order to manifest things that you truly want, and also things that align with your truth. Okay, so you're protecting your energy, and you're not spending time really like regretting things, you know. All right, let's get a read for love. Playfulness. So there's some playful energy there. I see with that Ten of Cups, like, it really looks, oh, you've got Knight of Cups. Yeah, so I do feel like, because I saw with that Six of Pentacles, like somebody's thinking about you. I feel like there's somebody who might want to make another appearance, you know. You got Nine of Pentacles. So this is an indication that with that nine or that Queen of Pentacles, that fear that you had of not being stable, you're achieving stability not only within your finances, but also within your emotional connections. Okay, so that's letting you know that balance is being restored to your life, not only with money, but also with your emotional connections. You've got Ace of Pentacles, so I do see something new starting, okay? And you've also got Eight of Cups. Look, that's the second time you got Eight of Cups. So right now, it might feel a little bit tough because you're being guided to leave things. You're leaving the pattern of regret. You're leaving old connections and toxic ties that no longer serve you. I do see you walking away from, I feel like that's that Knight of Cups that's coming back, but then there's something else starting new, Ace of Pentacles. I feel also that some of the energy that you've been giving to the fear and lack of contentment with love, that's been taking away from the energy that you've been putting towards your finances, because we can't compartmentalize all of our energy. It's like if you're sad about something that's going on in one area of your life, it's only a matter of time before it starts to impact another area of your life. So we're human. Life is messy, okay? But it's supposed to be. That's how we learn our lessons. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be more focus on finances, and that's going to bring balance to you. And then there's also going to be this with that Ten of Cups. There's something that's bringing harmony to your love connection. You've also got Judgment, so you're letting go and you're opening up. You're really allowing yourself to be who you are, and you're accepting that as you interact with other people and as you are alone with your own thoughts and feelings and emotions and all of that. You are on a quest to be true to yourself, okay? And then you've got Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you had that for your past as well. I do see a lot of abundance. I see a lot of progress in the way of emotional fulfillment and harmony, and also in your finances, okay? Just be careful, because if there's somebody coming back and they say an ex is an ex for a reason, so just beware of that. Okay, so you've got a couple cards here for career and finances. Easy does it. And there's the card here for unrealistic. I feel like the expectations that you had of yourself in the past, they were too high. And that's one reason why it feels like you failed, but you didn't. You actually did a really beautiful job. It's just that from the very get-go, you were holding yourself to such a high standard. And that's why Divine is saying easy does it. Okay? Now you've got the card for perfection. So be aware of that. It's all about progress, not perfection. And the desire to do things perfectly is one of the biggest obstacles for us, because if you put that level of expectation on yourself, if you hold yourself to such a high standard of being perfect, you're never going to be satisfied with what you've created, and you're never going to see the beauty of what you created. So progress, not perfection. And you've got the Artist card. So there's something creative that you're working on or that you've been dreaming of, and Divine is saying to go with that, because one of the best things you can do on your healing path is to create. All right, let's see what goddess energy is coming through for you, beautiful Capricorn. We've got a couple. We've got 3, I think. Genevieve. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. I feel like that because you got 10 of Cups. So, Ashe, we like that. Yes. You got Mary Magdalene. Oh, I love Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love. And this is about yourself. This could also be related to children, but I feel like first and foremost, it's about yourself. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Now, you don't have to love it. You're not naturally going to love everything, but what they're getting at is to accept that that's what it is. And if you're going to change something, just make sure that you're changing it because that's important to you and that it's worth the effort that you're going to put forth. But yeah, you don't have to fight every battle. Okay, choose your battles. It's very important. And it's not about, of course, respecting others is important, but it's really about respecting your own energy. What are you willing to give your time to every day? What are you willing to give your thought energy to every day? You know? So yeah, the phrase choosing your battles is really about your energy, not about the need to respect others, but you know, that's important too. Okay, so you've got the Coventina card, and that's about purification. It is time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. I feel like this is about letting go of those really high standards that you had of yourself and the expectation that you had of yourself to achieve perfection in your work, in your appearance, in whatever. It's like Just love yourself where you are right now. Okay? And also, this is about letting go of any like love remnants, like the leftover love vibes that come back every once in a while when that other person is bored with whatever they're doing now, or they're feeling lonely and they want to hit you up and see where you're at. No. I'm off the grid, boo-boo. Can't reach me, So just put yourself first. And purification. It doesn't always feel good when it's happening, when we are distancing ourselves from something that no longer serves us, but it always is worth it. I promise. Okay? All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.